Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are actually back home to take on the Orioles. I misspoke last time. Well, didn't really misspeak. I misremembered. We are coming off the off day, so let's get the bench guys in. And since we are back in a National League park, no more DH. I think, is that everybody? I think so. So let's oh whoop, I did almost forget Tom, but there we go. Excuse me. Alright, something like that. So we'll see. The Rangers pushed us awfully hard. Let's see what the Orioles got. They're currently sitting in third, I believe, in the AL East. Right around 500. Alright, there you can see the lineup that we came up with. Alright, take a look here at Panpaca Park. Then we'll take a look at Jonathan here on the mound. And I really did not look at all at Baltimore's lineup, so this will be as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. Willie Taveras will lead things off, so that is a strong leadoff choice. He's going to start off with a 1-1 count. That fastball just misses outside, makes it 2-1. There's a called strike. Makes it 2-2. Goes with the slider and misses down and in. We've got a full count to start this game off. And a called strike will be the first out of the game. Freddie Bynum at the plate here, and he will look at strike one. Hits this. That should be a base hit over Chief's head, and it sure is. Drops right down the line, though Quinton did a good job cutting that off and keeping things at a single. Carl Crawford is batting third here for Baltimore, and he starts off with strike one. Another called strike makes it 0-2. Ground ball. This could be a double play ball. Frank, or sorry, I don't know why I said Frank. Phil, wrong F-sounding name. Doesn't quite get it to first in time. Brings Aubrey Huff to the plate. One on with 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss on the palm ball. And he is behind on that fastball, and that will end the top of the first. So Baltimore with a hit but no runs. Kester is back to leading off today for Indianapolis. Take a look at the Orioles defensively. Not sure which James this is on the mound. Although I guess we will find out because he will be hitting today. Kester grounds out to first to open up the Squirrels half. Miyake now at the plate. He will look at strike one. Grounds this one over to third. Bautista over to first, but not in time. An infield hit will bring Chief to the plate. First time he's been in the field for 3 games. Fouls the first pitch away. Miyake takes off. Chief threatens to bunt, and Miyake's thrown out at second. So apparently no harm done with that infield hit. 2 outs, bases empty, and an 0-2 count for Chief at the plate. James gets the call on that fastball, and that will end the first inning. So the Squirrels with a hit, but still go down in order. We'll move into the second inning where Hernandez will lead things off for Baltimore. Ramon Hernandez, just fresh off of cutting down a stealing Miyake, looks at strike one, looks at strike two, and he'll swing and miss at a palm ball for strike three. One away. Jose Bautista at the plate. And as far as this game is concerned, he was still a kind of a 4A type player. Hadn't really found his power stroke yet. He'll strike out swinging. Two away. Luis Hernandez now at the plate. First pitch just outside. There's a called strike. And this pitch down in the dirt. 2-1. Jonathan fires in a fastball for a strike. Hernandez lets it go. Swing and a miss, strike three. So that'll end the top of the second. Quinton will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the second. We are still scoreless. Quinton is going to bat right-handed, and he is ahead of that slider. Hits this one into the air. Huff is coming in, but it's going to hook way foul. So that'll make it an 0-2 count. Ground ball towards the middle, but not super towards the middle. Hernandez first with it. One down, Zach at the plate. Looks at strike one. This pitch just misses outside. This one catches the outside corner, makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Well, that'll bring Sweeney to the plate. He did just, I think 2 games ago, absolutely crushed a home run. Although it was a pretty weak pitch. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Just misses inside. Up the middle, that'll get through for a base hit. 1 on, 2 outs. Martinez at the plate, who actually has been hitting very well this year, at least as of late. And he's going to smack this into right field for a base hit. Sweeney on his way to third, and he will make it there comfortably. Runners on the corners for Phil, who also has had a good year lately, although he has cooled down a bit in the last few games. Has a 2-0 count. That one misses, make it 3-0. There's a called strike. Fouled straight back. We got a full count with 2 outs, so Martinez should be off with the pitch. And Phil up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit, and that will score the first run of the game. Squirrels taking the early 1-0 lead. Jonathan at the plate. He is not doing well swinging the bat. Not that we expect him to, but 43 is pretty low, but he does get a hit here, and I think it's actually even going to be an RBI. Throw goes home. Oh, and they get Martinez at the plate. I thought he was already past the catcher. He was good to go, but Aubrey Huff with the outfield assist keeps it a 1-0 Squirrels lead. We go into the third where Dudamel will lead things off. He looks at strike one on a palm ball. Looks at strike two on a fastball, both of them on the outside corner. Jonathan keeps working out there and keeps getting the call. One down. Chuck James. I do not remember him at all in our reality. He has an 0-2 count, though. And he will swing and miss at the curveball for the second out of the inning. Willie Taveras back up. 7 strikeouts for Jonathan the first time through. I did not realize he had so many. So I guess I won't note what people did their first time up, except for the 2 that did not strike out. Taveras will strike out for the second time today, and we will move on to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead, and they will start back up at the top of their order. Kester ground out in his first at-bat. James with 2 strikeouts the first time through the Squirrels order. And Kester's going to shoot a base hit into right field. A leadoff single brings Miyake to the plate, who also got a single in his first at-bat, though he was then caught stealing right after. That fastball looked to sail on James. This one, Kester takes off, and he is in there safely. The first successful steal of the game. James gets the call on that pitch to make it 1-2. This one misses inside, 2-2. Miyake swings and misses. That'll be the first out of the inning. That will bring Chief to the plate. Runner in scoring position with 1 out, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. This pitch is down and away. Line drive, it's foul into the right field seats. This into center field. Will he get down? It will. Kester running hard all the way. Throw goes home. It will not be in time. Chief advances on that throw. And according to this game, it's going to be an RBI double. It actually wasn't a bad throw from Taveras, but Kester just running hard right off the crack of the bat. So Quinton at the plate, swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one, but foul right by the first base coach. Makes it 0-2. This one to center field, and it will stay. No, it's going to get down. I thought it was going to stay up, but Taveras couldn't quite corral it. Runners on the corners for Zach with still just the 1 out. First pitch is a slider for a strike. This is pulled foul. There's a called strike 3 up in the zone. 2 away. It's up to Sweeney to try to cash in any more runs this inning. First pitch is called a strike. This will be a base hit into left center. 1 run in. Quinton stops at second base. So now a 3-0 ball game. Runners on first and second for Martinez, who already has a base hit in this game. Martinez, though, with an 0-2 count. Looks at a fastball for strike 3, and that will end the 3rd inning. But the Squirrels tack on a couple more, makes it 3-0 as we go into the 4th inning, where Freddie Bynum will lead things off.
Number 3, Freddie Bynum.
Bynum got a base hit in his first at-bat. And he's going to get a base hit in this at-bat, pretty similar actually, right down the left field line. This one, though, he's going to make into a double. Hit that one just a little bit deeper and had a little more English on it too, though, so gave Quinton a longer run. So leadoff double will bring Carl Crawford to the plate. He will look at strike 1. If I remember right, Crawford ground out nearly into a double play in his first at-bat. Has an 0-2 count here. Called strike 3 with a pitch down in the zone. That'll bring Aubrey Huff to the plate. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. Jonathan throws a palm ball for strike 1. And then a fastball that gets through the left side of the infield. Bynum coming home, throw coming home. Bynum will get there first. That also allows Huff to advance on the throw. Brings Ramon Hernandez to the plate. He will start off with strike 1. Looks at strike 2. High fastball fouled away. Still 0-2. 1 out, runner on second. Palm ball gets a swing and a miss. 2 away, runner on second. Jose Bautista at the plate. And he will look at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. On a pitch that I don't think did what it was supposed to, but Bautista maybe a little overeager in the box. The Orioles, though, do get 1 run back. It's a 3-1 ball game now. Phil will lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the 4th. And Phil did get a hit in his first at bat, has his average to 301 at the moment. Looks at strike 1 here. This one too high, probably inside as well. Yeah, this one too low. James will try again. And this is hit back towards the middle. And Hernandez gets it there. And it will be an out. Forgot that Phil is probably the slowest player in the majors. That'll bring Jonathan to the plate. He did get a base hit in his first at bat. Will not get it here. Pretty weak ground out to second. Kester, 1 for 2 on the day. As we start the 3rd go-around for the Squirrels. That first pitch is too low. Into center field, that will get down for a base hit. A 2-out single will bring Miyake to the plate. He is singled and struck out so far today. Looks at strike 1 here. This one too far inside. A slider didn't quite make it back. Little pop-up. James is going to field it himself, and that will end the inning. We go into the 5th. Still a 3-1 Squirrels lead. Where, was it Levon? I don't think it was Levon.
Number 2,
Luis, that's right. Luis Hernandez. I knew Levon wasn't right. Luis Hernandez looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And pops the palm ball straight back. Still 0-2. Another fouled off palm ball. See if Jonathan tries something different here. Fires in a fastball and it is fouled off again. Hernandez making Jonathan work here. Goes back to the palm ball. This time gets the ground out to 3rd. 1 away. That will bring Dudamel to the plate. First pitch popped up. Phil is waiting for it near second base. And he makes the grab. That'll bring James to the plate. He struck out in his first at bat. He will look at strike 1 here. Breaks his bat. Phil will grab the ball and throw it over to first to end the top of the 5th. Still a 3-1 Squirrels lead. Chief will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning.
number 61,
Chief credited with a strikeout and a double. As that pitch stays high. This one also a bit high in the zone, but Chief flies it into left field, where Crawford will make the grab. Quinton also 1 for 2 on the day. Looks at a strike on the inside corner. Swings and misses at one on the outside corner. And then hits this one. Will it get over Huff's head? It will. It'll end up one-hopping the wall. Quinton on his way to second, and he will make it there comfortably. A 1-out double will bring Zach to the plate. First pitch called a strike down at the knees. Goes down there again, gets the call again, 0-2. Zach lets that one stay high, 1-2. Does not swing at that one either. It's 2-2 now. Finally swings the bat, but he comes up empty. 2 down, Sweeney at the plate. Runner still in scoring position. First pitch is inside. Here's a called strike. Fouls that pitch away. That'll make it 1-2. And that one is too low. James starting to get tired out there. Sweeney fouling off pitches here, making him work for it. looks at strike 3, and that will end the bottom of the 5th. Still 3-1 Squirrels as we move into the 6th inning. The Orioles will be back at the top of their order. Jonathan already up to 11 strikeouts. Taveras has been 2 of those strikeouts as he swings and misses at the first pitch here. Hits this slider, and it is going to get down for a base hit. Quinton chasing it. Taveras on his way to second, but he decides to retreat back to first. Bynum at the plate is 2 for 2. Crawford takes off. Martinez got that ball out in a hurry and is able to cut Crawford down pretty easily, actually. He's a speedy guy. So base is now empty with 1 out. Bynum with an 0-1 count. As that palm ball not real close, makes it 1-1. Jonathan bounces back with the curveball that's fouled away. That'll make it 1-2. Another curveball called strike 3. 2 down. Said he cut down Crawford. This is Crawford. It was Taveras he cut down, who's also very speedy, probably even speedier. Crawford grounds out to short, and that will end the top of the 6th. So we'll get ready to pinch hit. Martinez will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. No double switches today with the bench guys in. James comes back out for the 6th. Starts Martinez off with a changeup in the dirt. And the second pitch is outside, makes it 2-0. Martinez grounds this one to second, 1 away. That will bring Phil to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Average back down under 300 now, 297. Pulls this one foul. James comes back with the ball that's ground to short, 2 away. Let's throw Marvin out there. Marvin will bat right-handed, which, makes sense since James has not been taken out of the game yet. And we've already seen Quinton, our other switch hitter. Ground ball to third, and that should end the inning. We will go into the 7th. Aubrey Huff will lead things off for the Orioles. Still a 3-1 Squirrels lead. Jonathan was pitching, so that will bring Gonzalez into the game to pitch. As the score stands now, we should only need to get through 1 inning. But of course, that is subject to change. All right, Huff doubled in his last at-bat, although I do think that was another advance on the throw situation. Has a 1-1 count to start off against Gonzalez. Gets a swing and a miss on that fastball. Goes with the splitter, gets another swing and a miss for the first out. Ramon Hernandez, wrong last name. He is struck out in both at-bats. Looks at strike 1 here. That pitch breaks low. Ground ball towards the middle. Gonzalez gets a glove on it. Phil grabs it but can't get it back to first in time. It'll go down as an infield hit, as it should. Jason Bay is going to come in to pinch run for their catcher. Jose Bautista looks at strike 1. And he hits this into right field. Zach can't quite make the play. Fields it on a short hop. And we are now going to get another pinch runner. There's Curtis Granderson. Didn't realize he was out here. So 2 speedy runners on base, 1 out. Luis Hernandez takes a ball. There's a called strike on the outside corner with a splitter. High fastball gets a ground ball to short. And that turns into a double play. Mark that one down in your scorebook. 6, 4, and 3. And that will bring us to the 7th inning stretch. A 3-1 Squirrels lead. Kester leading off on the other side. right, the Orioles will make some defensive changes. Neither Bay or Granderson will stay in the game. I saw Aaron Boone came in. I missed who came in to catch. Anyway, James still on the mound. He has a 0-2 count on Kester at the moment. He's about got to be running out of gas here. That one a bit wild. Too high, makes it 2-2, and it does look like this will be James' last batter. And he misses that pitch, makes it a full count. There, throws a strike, and Kester lets it go by. So now the Orioles will go to their bullpen, and they're going to find James Ray. Chris Ray is going to take over. I think in my head I just read what was in front of me and just decided, yeah, his name's James Ray. Chris Ray starts off with a up-and-out fastball to Miyake. Up, a pitch down the middle, and it's hit right back at him for a single. 1 on, 1 out. Chief 1 for 3 on the day as they check over on Miyake at first. Miyake reasonably fast, but not somebody I really want stealing. Chief shoots that into right field to put runners on first and second with 1 out. Quinton will switch around left-handed, and he will look at a slider for strike 1. Swing and a miss at another slider makes it 0-2. And Quinton does not chase that pitch. A good 2-strike pitch. Swings at that slider that was a bit wild, and that will be the second out of the inning. Brings Zach to the plate. And he watches one down at his feet. There's a called strike on the inside corner. Line drive, that'll get into right field. 1 run coming in. Makes it 4-1. Leaves runners on the corners, and Sweeney at the plate with 2 outs. Little pop fly right in front of the plate. Flores looks like came in to catch, and he's the one that makes the grab. So it is still a safe situation. 4-1 Squirrels. Dudamel set to lead off in the 8th inning. And we will go to Hermida.
Your attention, please. Now another pitch for Indianapolis. Number 17, Hermida.
Dudamel 0 for 2 today. Struck out and popped out, I do believe. Swings at a curveball he had no business swinging at. That's a better curveball, and it's fouled back. Will Martinez get there? He will not. 0-2. Another curveball, another swing and a miss. 1 away. Ray is going to get to hit here. Fastball misses outside. Swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Bounces that curveball in. Ray does not chase it. Hits this one, a ground ball to first. Sweeney will step on the bag. 2 down. Taveras got a base hit in his last at-bat, though he was then caught stealing. That pitch is down and in. Curveball fouled away. Makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Fires in the fastball, and it's a called strike 3. We will go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 4-1 Squirrels, and they will start off with Martinez at the plate. Martinez 1 for 3, got a base hit in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Grounds this one to third. Boone will throw over. 1 down. That'll bring Phil to the plate. He's also 1 for 3. And also with his base hit in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. That splitter a bit wild. Another ground ball to third. Aaron Boone busy since he's come in the game. 2 down. We will go to the pinch hitter. This time we'll go with Tom. All right, base is empty, 2 outs. First pitch to Tom is a splitter for a strike. Ground ball to third again. Boone again to first, and that will end the 8th inning. We go to the 9th. It's a 4-1 game, and Bynum is due to lead off. So Shibuya to come in and get another save. Not real sure, actually, what save we're up to now. I don't think he's quite up to 25. I think this will be like 23 or 24, I think. If he converts it, it's not a given. Bynum is 2 for 3. Starts off with strike 1. And that curve, or well, more of a changeup, really. In any case, it wasn't in the zone. Gets a swing and a miss on the breaking ball. And this misses again. 2-2 rather. That's a 2-0. Finally gets him to swing on that changeup, and he puts it into right field for a base hit. Had a little thought about second base, but goes back to first. That'll bring Carl Crawford to the plate. He is 0 for 3. Looks at strike 1. That's a line drive. Kester catches it at short. Throw goes to first, but Bynum back easily. Huff, 1 for 3. His hit sandwiched between a couple strikeouts. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. And that fastball is just too low. Gets him to swing and miss at a breaking ball for the second out of the inning. That will bring Aaron Boone to the plate. His first at bat as he looks at strike 1. Popped up right behind the umpire. Martinez makes the grab, and that will be the ball game. Your final score today: Baltimore Orioles 1, Indianapolis Squirrels 4. Fairly ho-hum win, and I'm okay with that after the Rangers pushed us for 3 straight games. All right, Phil's going to be your player of the game for knocking in the winning run. So thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we'll have the Orioles again tomorrow. We will see you then.